asked you to leave, and now you're not leaving.
How come you're here?
Because I work here.
But you're white.
Okay, thank you. Out of the building.
Shouldn't you be a black security guard or? Well, I'm here at Ryerson University in downtown Toronto, which has been hosting a white privilege conference. Now, what is a white privilege conference all about? Well, consider this quote from Denise O'Neill Green. She's Ryerson's Vice President of Equity and Community Inclusion, whatever that means. Anyways, I'm sure it's good enough to command a six-figure salary. Anyway, here's what O'Neill Green had to say to attendees. While Canada, particularly the major cities, is certainly known for its cultural mosaic, many people still experience challenges with privilege and oppression nationwide. The purpose of this conference is to bring a myriad of voices to the table so that we can have honest conversations and overcome these obstacles together. This is an inclusive event rooted in the desire to uplift people from all walks of life, and we welcome diverse perspectives so that our solutions are representative of our society, end quote. Well, basically, folks, what O'Neill Green is saying here is that Canada is indeed a racist state, and this business about inclusive, well, the media is not allowed in. We can't cover this, so not really all that inclusive, is it? And finally, given that Denise O'Neill Green is a black female, if our great dominion of Canada is indeed a racist state, then how is it someone like that gets to become the Vice President of Equity and Community Inclusion? It just doesn't compute to me. Hey guys, are you at the White Privilege Conference?
Not official.
No.
No.
Oh, okay. Are white people allowed in, or? No? Okay then. Well, let's follow the leader and see what we can find. So this is the White Privilege Conference at Ryerson, my old alma mater, if you can believe it. Okay, we got some jewelry here and more jewelry. Some chocolate sauce. Hey, how are you doing there?
How are you?
Very good, thank you. Hey, how are you?
Good, thanks.
Good.
There's no media allowed in the building.
Oh, why is that, man?
Okay, thanks.
Take care. She said there's no media allowed in the building. You're now trespassing on the trespass property. Thank you very much. I'll have you gentlemen leave the same way
Okay.
you came.
But I thought, is this the white privilege conference?
Having any more conversation with you. Have a good day.
But if I have white privilege, aren't I allowed to come in here?
Not interested in having any more conversation with you. Have a good day. Thank you very much.
I'll ask the lady that. Ma'am, excuse me. If this is a white privilege thing, why can't I exercise that white privilege to come in?
Let's go. Thank you.
Who are you, by the way?
Thanks very much.
Let's
Please
go.
leave the building now.
Oh, another. But
Please leave the building now. You've
I
been
thought
asked
this
to
was a
leave.
white privilege
You've
conference.
been asked to leave. Can you please walk out of the building now? We've been asked to leave.
Why am I not allowed to come in?
No, you've been asked to leave.
But this is a university, is it not?
That doesn't mean you have business here.
Okay, so
You've been asked to leave. You can leave now.
why aren't the media allowed in?
Okay, so you're coming out or not?
Oh, well, I'm just trying to get some answers.
You're failing to leave and you're trespassing, so can you please exit the building?
So
Okay,
if
thank
I'm-
you. Please step out of the building.
Okay, but
No, it's not a but. I've asked you to leave, and now you're not leaving.
how come you're here?
Because I work here.
But you're white.
Okay, thank you. Out of the building.
Shouldn't you be a black security guard, or?
Please exit the building right now.
Sir, you're white too. What are you doing here?
Have a good day. Take care. Thank you very much.
See, we're just trying to look around and see what's going on with the. And the lady, she's white too.
Just come on in.
Good.
And come on in, Joe.
Jill,
So are you going to leave the building?
I kind of have left the building here, aren't I? Well, how do you like that? They say there's this white privilege, and I'm not getting pushed to the back of the bus. I'm getting kicked off the bus. My own university kicking me out. Say, ladies, how's the white privilege conference going?
It's actually great.
Oh yeah. Is there white privilege? Geez, I really don't feel privileged here. Everyone's in that building is stumping me. Hey, ma'am, how's the White Privilege Conference going?
It's great, thanks.
What have you learned today?
Lots of stuff.
Such as? Are you ashamed of that you're white? She's sending out some text. Must be really important. Hey, ma'am, how you enjoying the White Privilege Conference? Hey, guys, how you enjoying the White Privilege Conference?
It's wonderful, thank you. I'd like not to be filmed.
Okay, how about yourself, sir?
I'm good. I know what you guys do.
Oh,
Not a big fan.
what do we do?
No thanks.
No. Can you tell us anything you've learned from the White Privilege Conference, sir?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Good. Okay. Have a nice day. How's the White Privilege Conference going?
Fantastic. Absolutely wonderful.
What did you learn about white privilege, ma'am?
I've learned that we have a lot of work to do in this country. Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Such as what? How should we correct white privilege?
You got to change the whole damn system.
And how would we do that, ma'am? How do we bring an end to white privilege if you think it exists?
It does exist. Don't tell me about it. I know it exists. I've feel the power of white supremacy and how they treat people of color.
Oh, white supremacy too.
Yeah, of course. You think you have all the rights and we don't have. But I know I have the rights too because I'm educated.
But again, I mean, if there's these kind of privileges and supremacies of all races, why would you only call the conference the White Privilege Conference?
Because basically, white supremacy is what controls the world, and it's more than just economic. And so how do you shift all of those issues to make it more equitable?
Tell me, do you think white privilege exists yourself? Or?
You know what? People need to understand, like, they probably should have made the name something a little different, because basically what it is if I can get you a program, I can tell you. And you'll have, give me 1 second. Okay. You know, Ryerson, I think, is one of the few places that is really, you know, they're innovative when it comes to things like this. Because, I mean, this school was founded on, you know, the residential school system by Egerton Ryerson. I mean, people are offended by white privilege. I stuck it on my Facebook. I'm at the White Privilege Conference. But people didn't like that. So I think the word is a problem for some people, because what it is, you know, people...
But in fairness, it is targeting or at least singling out one entire race, is it not?
No. What it is, it's talking about the privilege of... How can we say it? It's more about the system as opposed to the people. It's not about just, hey, that white guy, oh, white privilege. No, it's about the colonization, what the cities and the countries founded on is a privilege.
So after spending about 3 hours here, folks, what did we learn about white privilege at the White Privilege Conference? Well, not a whole hell of a lot. For starters, media is not allowed into the conference. Secondly, as you saw, ad nauseum, we tried to get conference attendees to come on camera, and the vast majority seemed to be running for a bathroom or something. So we can't get in. People that are in won't talk to us, but I'm sure it's all sweetness and light. And as for my white privilege of getting people to talk, well, pretty much non-existent, wouldn't you say? For the Rebel.media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Well, folks, there'll be none of this white privilege nonsense come Saturday, June 2nd. That's the date of our Rebel Live event. Wow, what a jam-packed roster of incredible speakers. We got Katie Hopkins, John Cardello, the big boss man, of course, Ezra Levent. He'll be there. So come on down and enjoy an entire day of free thought and libertarian views and conservative perspectives without having to worry about being called a racist. Go to therebellive.com and get your tickets today.